Gilbertto Silva. Welcome to Egypt. Welcome on board with FilGoal website.
Thank you very much.
Let me ask you first, this is your first visit to Egypt?
Yeah, first time. Really enjoying it.
Okay. How do you see this Football Access Summit and its impact on football field, especially in Egypt and Africa?
So important. It's very important when this event happen, especially here, but in many other countries. It's important to bring football together, people from football, because in the end of the day, everyone loves football. But it's important to exchange some experience, some knowledge, because we learn from each other. It's quite impossible sometimes to do things alone. But when we have this kind of connection, events from like this is very important to make some connections, to make the distance from Egypt to Europe to Brazil shorter, because we have the possibility to meet people around the world from different nationalities. It's so important. I'm glad to see so many people here attending the event. Great panels, great discussion. I hope everyone is enjoying everything in here.
Okay, so what's your main advice for the people, and what will your main speech is about?
Well, I came to the event. We talk about what can be better in football. After the World Cup in Qatar, in Russia, the message. I think when we have something to look at. For example, this year I believe this event is a lot better than it was last year. I think when we have this parameter to compare. It's about how can I improve, for the next event. I improve myself when I do something, the next time I do it again, to make things much, much better. And then, I talk about it, how to improve things in football, to help. I also talk about my personal project, which called Striver. It's a social media platform for fun engagement, and where the fans can have the possibility to interact with their football idols. And the idols also be closer to their fans, and the good things on it, because it's a safe space, as we call, because we have a moderation against online hate and abuse.
So what's your main advice for the attendees here today?
Well, the main advice, I think what I would say to people who come to the first time, this is a great opportunity for them to make network, to meet people, but to learn from the speakers, because I believe some of young kids or anyone here wants at some point or some stage, work in football or work in the media or whatever. But learn from everyone here is so important. Having an opportunity to speak to people, speak as much as you can, asking questions. Have a look around, what kind of business they can see here, to talk to the people. And this is the importance of the event like this.
How do you see Arsenal season? You're an Arsenal legend, invincible.
We are still looking forward for Arsenal to win the season. It's not so easy. It's not going to be easy. There is some games that's going to be hard for them, because they are not in the first position. But it's important they work hard, keep fighting until the end. Nothing has done yet. It's not finished. There is still a mountain to climb, but let's do it. Working hard and see what's going to happen in the end. But I'm still, supporting, looking forward for them to win at the end of the season.
Thank you, Mr. Gilbertto Silva, and we are glad to have you here today.
Pleasure.